How is it going on today, everyone? Welcome to another episode of oh my gosh, what is what is this called again? Elite State of Mind podcast, AEW podcast. Um, we are talking about AEW Redemption predictions today. We're going to be predicting the Redemption card, which is a very interesting card. Uh, Me and Chaotic were just talking about like running down the card, and there are three tag team matches on this card. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I love tag team wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, I think I ain't mad. I'm not mad about it. Um,
I'm. It's very.
honest,
I was like, it hit me like a flashbang. I was like, what am I looking at here actually? Because
I mean, when I go to like indie shows and stuff, honestly, like tag team matches end up being like my favorite match of the night.
yeah.
I think it's hard with like AEW for me to say that,
Hmm.
but like I just love tag team wrestling. Like
Yeah.
I'm never gonna complain about that.
But like, I wish like the at least I understand Mox and Osprey are not about to go for the tag team titles, or like we'll talk about that match later because and who we want to win obviously, but the Dogs and Bangman Gang, I don't know like if they're going for the tag titles either or team. The Young Bucks definitely are. Um, so maybe they're gonna do a multi-man match of some sort at All In, like you were talking about. Like maybe they'll do a multi-man tag match for the tag titles at All In or something, or even like a little mini
Oh,
tournament or something.
I've had this crazy idea. This is something. This is I've had this conversation with myself, kind of thing. I would love, and I don't know if this is like too fucking weird or not, but I would love like an Owen Hart type like tournament,
Yeah, I was
but
thinking, uh
have it be like tag match like tag teams, and then like they'll go to the tournament or whatever. It's like elimination. I was like make it like the Road Warriors Cup or somebody like a
Jay
influencer
Briscoe,
tag team.
Briscoes. It
Yeah,
would be the
that would be cool.
that would be make the most sense because Mark Briscoe's
Mm,
already there. Jay Briscoe is obviously like they're like the like one of the best, even like top five, legit top five or better tag team of all time. They're incredible.
mm.
Um, that is something that a lot of people have been wanting. A lot of people still speak on that like every time AEW does singles tournaments because they rarely do tag team tournaments if at all.
Yeah,
And this company could definitely do it. Look how many tag teams are
yeah.
not on this card because Mox and Osprey aren't really on this card, but there's like four different tag teams here besides or like five, I guess. One, two, three, four, five. You have five here, and then there's way more that wrestle on Collision and Dynamite weekly or every other weekend or whatever.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, after this month, there are probably gonna be a few more too.
yeah, true.
So hopefully,
The
yeah,
Motor City Machine Guns contract just came up, so they're free to sign wherever. So
yeah,
we'll see if they appear at Redemption, or I think maybe there's a Dynamite coming up soon that's going to be in Detroit. Um, and
yeah. I think that's
most
this.
likely is that this week? I think it
Yeah, I think
is.
this
I
Wednesday.
think so.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
it makes the most sense. Even though that's crazy, like they booked this show. I mean, they booked the arena well in advance before they even got fired. So it's like it makes. And then this is like the first Dynamite after, so that's pretty crazy coincidence. Um,
Well, I think if I don't think the New Day are gonna debut. I think whoever's gonna debut, I don't think it's all gonna be before All In,
um,
just to help sell
I
tickets.
don't remember when New Day got because theirs was a little bit after Motor City Machine Guns,
Yeah,
but they were technically still on the roster. So I don't know
yeah.
what's going on with that, but they are like out. I don't know. I haven't checked up with it in a little bit. I haven't heard anything like if they're completely out of contract yet or what. I have no
Mm,
idea. But they're definitely on their way for sure cuz I don't see them going back
mm.
unless they make the same pay or more. But other than
Yeah.
that, I think they are going to be coming maybe before All In or at All In. Maybe they
Yeah.
do a tag team
Oh,
gauntlet or something.
but I was gonna say for my little tag team tournament, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna like make it like a trophy, and then you could maybe like put the tag team champions in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they win and get the trophy. But I was thinking maybe like so like let's say it's like 8 tag teams, right? So you have like four that win. The 4 teams that win go to all in. And it's like a blood and guts elimination match, or like the death door, like
Mm-hmm.
the steel cage.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you have 2 teams left, it's like pinfall elimination, and then fucking like make it a ladder match with the last 2 teams for the tag belts.
Wait, the pin elimination goes when? With how many teams
Like
left?
let's say you have four, like you do the tournament, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's like 4 teams, right? So like
Mm-hmm.
4 teams go into qualify for the match,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like pinfall elimination for the first 2 teams. Like
Oh.
first 2 teams get out, and then
Mm.
ladder match with the last 2 teams.
That's
Because
crazy. That's
I think that'd be cool though. I don't know if that's just me being weird and like me wanting crazy shit to happen, but I I tried to like I heard it somewhere and I tried to find it, but it was like a TNA match where it would be like battle royal,
uh-huh.
and then like the last like 4 people would be like a elimination match,
Yeah, they
and then like
they've
a ladder match. Like
yeah. They've
I feel
done
like that.
stuff like that before.
Yeah, I mean, I think they would cook with AEW. Like I think like having the drama, because I don't know, I'd rather have like a normal tag match, or not normal, but like with pinfalls rather than like a ladder match now.
Mhm.
Just my only thing with the multi-man matches is I don't like the like the at Forbidden Door, when they have it where it's like 3 teams, but like 2 people are fighting and you gotta like tag out the opponent to
Mhm.
like come in. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean it's an interesting concept, but that's a lot going on at once.
Yeah,
And they'll have to prepare. It'll have to be like at a bigger show if they were to do it. Maybe not all in. Maybe not that big. Maybe I don't know. Because you have to do a steel cage and then it's a tag. You have the pinfalls and then the ladder match and that's a lot. That's a lot.
yeah.
That's like a video game type of uh match gimmick or like 3 stages of HE double hockey stick. That's that kind of match where it's like
Yeah.
it's one match and then it goes to another match and then it goes to another match. Um, I don't know. Maybe they can. I don't know. AEW likes to do simpler things like that. Like when they do matches, it's just like that one type of match, you know. But if something could be built, later, I guess that wouldn't be too bad either. But
But I think nonetheless they need a little tag tournament cup.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
I think that's bare minimum.
Yeah, especially for all the tag teams they got, and it's like I don't remember when was the last tag team tournament they even did. It's been a long time because it's only been
Yeah,
singles. It's only been singles tournaments, um, for a very long time. Like they only focus on the Owen and the C2 for the last like 2 or 3 years, and there's rarely been any tag team tournaments. And they definitely can do it now in 2026. Um,
yeah. I cannot wait for the C2 next year or this year.
yeah, me too. Especially with all the new people that came in, that weren't here last year. Like Andrade can go back in because he was in the first one and then he left and then he's back now. So him, Fletcher, Bandido, um, not unfortunately Mox. uh, I don't want
Heck,
if they're not doing if they're not doing Death Rider like disbandment or something, don't put any more Death Riders in because I was a waste last year. They should have done something
yeah.
after that. But then they were like, okay, Mox is the champion now. He regained control and now and now they love him again. And I was like, what? That
Oh,
was not where it was going.
you know who would probably be fucking go crazy in the C2
What? Who?
this year? Okada.
He's been in
Cause
the
they put
last two or
if he
three,
no,
however
but I'm
many it
saying
was.
if he like goes in there to get his leg back, that would be
Eh,
crazy. Like I mean,
if he's motivated, but who knows? He picks and chooses when he
Fair.
wants to be motivated. He's not even on this card. I just realized he's not even on the card.
Was
Uh,
he on? Oh, let's before we get into this, I know we're fucking rambling, but
uh-huh.
I can't believe Fletcher, the little bro, with fucking Okada on Dynamite.
Uh, well, it was
I
it
was
was
like,
Okada's fault because Okada hit him,
yeah,
but Okada was like he was doing the Takeshita thing. He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and he's not actually sorry. And I was like, "Okay, all right." So they're probably leading to
no,
all in match.
but Fletcher was like screaming at him, and I'm like,
Yeah,
chill, it's just a tag match. It's not that serious. Chill. And, and then I'm sitting there like, bro, like I think Okada, like I think his like I don't want to his status I guess isn't the same
hmm
from New Japan to AEW because
yeah,
you like fucking like he's main evented over like half of the Wrestle Kings or something crazy
yeah.
and like 1 2 G1s and I'm like I can't imagine like someone doing that to like John Cena or somebody. You know what I mean? Like
Well, yeah,
Lil Bro and John Cena.
it's a different. It's a, well, I'm sure he's well. It depends because Fletcher's been wrestling for a long time anyway, but like their levels right now in AEW are similar. But I
Yeah,
know what you mean. That's like yeah, but yeah, AEW is the whole different beast than New Japan. So it's like, especially him coming in, and I think when he came in, I think he was already healed. Was he a heel at the time when Okada came in? No, he wasn't. No, because that was way before the turn. So yeah, Okada has like a well, I don't know. It's a whole thing. But yeah, it was funny. I enjoyed that because it's obviously setting up a match. Whether Takeshita is involved or not, I'm not sure. If that'll be like the three-way match at All In, Takeshita, Fletcher, and Okada, maybe. I can see that happening, but we'll get to that later.
I'm,
Um,
yeah. Do you want to talk about the dogs match? We can talk about that first.
what dogs match? The pay per view?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
is there pre-show matches announced, or I'm just not looking at the
Not
right thing?
yet, not yet. As far as I
Okay.
know, maybe they said something on Collision, but I didn't see if there was any
All right.
matches or not. I looked on Twitter too, and I didn't see like any new match like graphics. I didn't see anything, so we'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, because it's for the
Tony Khan is
show.
yeah, Tony Khan is probably gonna be like at like 12 a.m. my time. He's gonna be like, just announced we have Divine Dominion taking on I don't even know who at this point. uh I don't even know. I can't even pick two names. I don't even know. I don't know who's left off of the card could be on pre-show that aren't like main event worthy wrestlers like Okada, and they're not about to put Okada on the pre-show. Maybe conglomeration versus like
Yeah.
somebody. I don't know. But yeah, we could talk about the
Do
dogs
run
versus Bang
back
Bang.
conglomeration DCF.
I guess if they want, they can do whatever they want with those trios titles right now. Because I don't know why they didn't do. Oh, it's probably gonna be conglomeration versus what's their names Ricochet's group.
Oh, the demands.
Demand. Yeah. It's probably gonna be them
Yeah.
because they were just on Collision, so they set something up. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, it wasn't officially announced, I guess, but we'll see. Maybe that'll be Dynamite or Collision match instead. I don't know. Um, but yeah, we can talk about the dogs versus the Bang Bang Gang first, since that's like the least important. Well, no, yeah, first that, and then Paymaker thing, whatever his name
Yeah.
is. Uh,
I'm excited for it. I mean, I think this feud is like very funny.
Dogs versus
Like all
Bang
the
Bang Gang.
vignettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they built
Yeah.
it
I think it's
really
very
well.
yeah, I think for AEW, I think the vignettes and stuff are very different. Like I feel like we don't really see that as much as we should.
hmm
And what made it for me was a vignette with the dogs talking about like they promote misogyny and
Hmm. I know.
that shit was funny.
Yeah,
Oh, it was they were in like in suits and it was like, for serious.
yeah.
I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, it was really creative. Like it was very like different tones with the Bang Bang Gang and the dogs, like with their vignettes. It was very funny, both of them, because they're very like dry, but their like words were like very like comedic. Uh, and then the dogs having the pet adoption center with the dog adoption. I think it's just a dog adoption center or whatever, and naming the dogs after after Finley and Connors. I was like, oh, they're going a little bit too far because they're like, there's I think one of them said that they're gonna uh euthanize one of the dogs or something like that. I was like, oh no, that's a little bit too that's a little bit too far. Uh, it was very funny though. Um, yeah, the David Finley and Jay White obviously have history, and they're very. I don't know how close they are in age, but they're very like close in like stature when it came to New Japan. Because David Finley obviously replaced Jay White when Jay White left, and he was doing a great job as the Bullet Club leader. Jay White, former Bullet Club leader. Really just two Bullet Club teams. Two different uh s- uh divisions of Bullet Club or whatever, or whatever, however it is. But yeah, uh I really am looking forward to this match because it's a dog collar. Well, it's a double chain man, not dog collar. It's a double chain match, so it'll probably get some blood. Probably. The thing is with this feud though, it's two versus like five. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's very weird that the dogs don't have more backup besides the Death Riders. I don't even want to talk about. I don't even want to bring them in because the Death Riders have been helping the dogs, but it's like they're over here helping Will Ospreay too. So it's like I don't
Yeah.
understand what's going on. Why are y'all helping? Like, are y'all baby faces? Are y'all heels? Because I don't, yeah, whatever.
Well, this is for me. I think this is like the first feud I'm very interested in for the dogs. Like I feel like
Yeah,
the dogs have had very filler feuds since since they I think like began. I would say,
yeah. I like
and I
their
feel
feud with the Cope and Cage, because they were doing like the heavy lifting, but
mm,
like they it wasn't like incredible or anything, but it was fun, it was good, but it wasn't like it's not like as good as this one.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just like I think for me, the dogs haven't really clicked for me, and I think it's like finally starting to be there for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I like I think the Bang Bang Gang has been there too, but I think this is the first time I feel like they've both done something of importance.
Who who
Bang Bang Gang, at least since I've been watching,
oh
not just in period.
oh okay, I was about to say the Bang Bang,
Yeah,
they've done some pretty important stuff, but yeah, they've been in like purgatory for a while because Jay
yeah,
White's been out, and then they're like almost all of them were hurt like at once.
yeah,
Colton got hurt. Juice was hurt multiple times. It was just Austin and Juice for a while, and then what Austin, Ace Austin, and Austin Gunn, and Juice. It was those three for a while, and then Juice got hurt, and then I think they took Austin off TV until he came back or something. But it was Austin. That's why he was having those singles matches with like Okada and Mox and Osprey. I don't remember who he fought,
yeah,
but he was wrestling a lot of people. Um, but yeah, they were really pretty much in the holding pattern until Jay White came back, unfortunately, because they're a fun they're a fun group.
yeah.
They're a very exciting group. I like them a lot more now than maybe like a couple 2 or 3 years ago. Um, but yeah, it's what is it called? I'm looking forward to this match.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. Who you got
I
winning?
think it's gonna be a little crazy.
Huh?
I would say Bang Bang Gang.
I would say so. Um, because obviously it's Jay White's first match. Well, not first match. First pay-per-view match back. Um, their baby faces. I don't know what they do after this, unless they continue doing this feud. But the thing is, like, the dogs are gonna need some help besides Death Riders. Like they're gonna need
Yeah,
some new members. So who knows if they do or not? What if it's most Motor City Machine Guns?
that'd be crazy.
That'll be
I mean,
pretty
it would be
funny.
different. I wouldn't be mad about it.
No, yeah, well, because Finley and Connors aren't like a legitimate tag team. They're singles guys.
Hmm.
So that's the only thing. So I mean that's like a super ballpark left field type of
Yeah,
type of thing. But yeah, I think I got Bang Bang Gang also. I do want the dogs to win, but I think Bang Bang Gang are gonna win just because they
yeah.
have the
I'm very
numbers.
much like I'm. I'm happy for whoever wins. I'll be happy.
Yeah. Hopefully they do
I don't think
something with
there's a
them.
yeah. I don't think there's necessarily a wrong option here.
Yeah. All right. Next we have Jericho versus Champa for the pay-per-view. Uh it should have been over after the Dynamite match. I don't know why they continued
Yeah,
this. Because it ended perfectly. Jericho bled. It was art. Well, it didn't. It wasn't a no. It wasn't a no DQ match. It started off like that because they weren't in the ring. The bell didn't ring, so they were like just hitting each other with everything before the match started. And Jericho took a nasty bump in that match too. So like, what are they gonna do in this match? This match is not gonna be like Ciampa versus Briscoe at the beginning, at the earlier of the year. It's not gonna go to that level. It's not. And Jericho is doing this whole paymaker voice. He's like, I can't even do it. But he's putting on like a different persona when he's never done that before for this gimmick. So it's like at least I don't
yeah.
remember him doing that, but he's trying to like rejuvenate himself, and I don't know.
First,
Please,
I don't think this was the. I think there's been a lot of builds and not a lot of payoff for this feud.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Actually, even
um,
though Ciampa won, he should have. That should have been it.
yeah. I'm ready for this to. I'm ready for it to be over. I think. I think. I definitely think you're an influence on me on this, but Jericho just need to kick rocks. He need to go to his little
He doesn't
Jericho
fit.
groove.
He doesn't fit into the TV at all.
Yeah.
It's like he's in a completely different like channel when we're watching AEW. That's
Hmm.
that he feels like
Yeah.
he's in his own different world, and it shouldn't feel like that because like nobody wants to see him, and I don't understand why Tony Khan is continuing to put him on TV. Like at least put him on Collision, like just like, but they're fitting him into Dynamite, like to the primetime show.
Yeah, I think he has like sprinkles of goodness. Like I think there is a little something there, but I think
Not recently.
like I mean, yeah, I thought the Dynasty match with Ricochet was okay.
Yeah,
I thought there's a little something there.
because it
I
seemed
just
like it
feel
was
like it's
going in like a better direction than it did.
yeah,
Like,
but even I think even like the humor in it, I think AEW can be very funny sometimes.
hmm
And I don't I think Jericho is like trying to be funny, and I feel like that's where it kind of like
yeah, he's trying way too hard,
yeah,
and
like the whole like calling him Tommy thing.
yeah, that
Like I'm like, bro, this
that's
is
that's where a lot of people got turned off because like when Ciampa first called Jericho out, we were like, what, why? And then like Jericho started doing the whole comedy routine where he's just repeating like he's like doing this like what is it called? He's talking like under his breath like when he I don't know. It was ridiculous. Like I'm glad they stopped doing that because that hasn't happened in a while. It's mostly been like either backstage stuff or like backstage fights or whatever, or backstage promos. But like, unfortunately, Jericho's gonna win, and then what? What happened? What happens? I don't understand.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. I
Ciampa's just
feel
gonna
like,
move on like Ricochet did, and then Jericho's just gonna go to the next victim of him.
but I feel like it's weird too because I feel like these are like I feel like it's just like him fighting WWE guys too.
I guess not. I wouldn't
Like,
say that. I wouldn't say that. I know what you
oh,
mean.
I
I
mean,
know what you mean, but I don't think it's
I,
that. I don't see that actually. But I do know
no,
what you
I'm
mean.
telling you, next week is gonna be Andrade. Telling you,
I know, please. For the national title, no. Well, we haven't even got there yet, but
but
anyway,
got
well, we've talked about
did I
this too
tell
long.
you?
What?
Did I tell you when we were doing that dethrone video? I was gonna tell you Jericho was gonna be the next national title. Did I tell you that
I don't think
that was gonna be
so.
my prediction?
I don't think
Because
so.
I'm like, I'm like, bro, he did this shit in Ring of Honor. You telling me he's not gonna do it for the national title? Title I don't. He does not need.
Yeah,
Um,
especially now because look who has it and look who's fighting for
yeah.
it. Like he is not on those guys' level at all.
Um, what is it? The one thing I want to see from this match is the power drill. Like I want to see a power drill spot. I don't know how they would do it,
Power
but
drill. Didn't
you
they
know
like?
Champa, he keeps like
Yeah.
he keeps teasing
He's
it.
it. Yeah, they'll
Yeah,
probably
this is
do
like he
it.
teased it like twice.
They'll probably do it, but it'll be like he's gonna have his hand over it. And he's gonna like
Yeah,
it'll be his hand he's doing it to, and then Jericho's gonna be like but it'll be like it's not actually touching him, and then
yeah,
he's probably gonna cut himself after that. I can
yeah.
see
That's the
that
only thing I
happening.
that's the only thing I really want from this match. But I just hope I'm ready for this. We could just like
Yeah,
move on. You know what
yeah,
I mean? I want Champa to do.
and we're moving on from this match now. So I got.
No, I just want Champa to be on better, bigger, and better things with his because he does not deserve this.
No, he
But
doesn't.
um,
I got
I got
Ciampa.
Jericho winning.
I got Ciampa.
I want Champa to win.
I can't even bring myself to want or to say the right answer because I just want Ciampa to win and just
To
have this
me,
feud be over.
it's like Finn Balor. Like he brings up the demon,
Uh huh.
and we're gonna like I can't predict the demon's gonna lose.
I
You know what I mean?
well, I
Like
mean,
that.
I don't know what the batting average for the Painmaker is. It's not. I don't think it's as crazy as the Demon was, but um, I know what you mean. It's like
Yeah, I'm like
it's like a secret gimmick, like a what is it called? Like a overpowered gimmick or something.
yeah,
I don't know. Anyways,
but I don't see him taking it out and losing.
I know, but we can
But
only
that's enough.
dream. We can only dream.
Yeah.
Anyways, what match next? The national title?
You want to do the ladder match?
We'll do the ladder match before the international. So
Okay.
we'll do the national first. Um, so the national title: Mark Davis versus Andrade El Idolo. And this match is gonna be great. I already know it. I'm very
Yeah.
excited for this match.
How you know?
uh Andrade is on the run of his career right now. He's incredibly over everywhere. His gimmick is incredibly over. Mark Davis is in incredible shape. He's incredibly over, incredible wrestler. They're both incredible wrestlers. And Mark Davis mixes very well with lucha libre style. And obviously Andrade is a luchador, and even though he's a bigger luchador, he's still a lucha guy. So he's gonna fly, and Mark Davis is probably gonna use his strength to counter him. To some lariats. Andrade's gonna hit him with the oh my gosh, his moves are so weirdly named. One is called the DM, and the other one is
Yeah.
called Dia de los Muertos. which is DM also,
Mm.
sort of.
Mm.
But so I was like, okay, but the DM is so funny because like his gimmick is like a ladies' man, so he gets a lot
Yeah.
of DMs. This is very funny. He's a very funny wrestler. I love him though. He's great. Yeah, I got. Oh, well, we'll talk about the match. How you feel about the match?
I'm excited. I know this match is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I think anytime, like I don't know, I feel like anytime like Mark Davis is wrestling, it's gonna be good.
Hmm.
And I feel like Andrade's done. Like I feel like Andrade, like his character work and his in ring is finally like they're meeting. You know what I mean?
Mm,
And I feel like he's gotten very over, and I'm super excited for this match.
yeah. I'm glad this is the match they went because obviously Andrade is like he can't go for the world title right now. He keeps saying he wants it
Yeah,
because and it's really cool that still says it like every promo. He's like my goal is the world title, but I'm going to
yeah.
take this title first on the way there basically. So whenever they do Grand Slam Mexico, which is this month or next month or October, I mean
Next,
August or September.
it's August. I think
August.
August 5th.
Okay. So yeah, August, which is next or a couple weeks from now. Yeah, a couple weeks from now, he's gonna probably walk into Mexico as as a national champion. Probably face Davis again or someone. But yeah, I do have
Yeah.
Andrade going over, obviously, because I think it's time.
Ooh.
I think it's time
I,
for Davis to drop it, only because Andrade is just he's so over right now, and he'll benefit a
I
lot from the title.
I I don't mean this in a bad way, but I feel like Andrade, like the national title, is a little bit like beneath Andrade.
I would say so, but at the same time, Davis. Look at Davis. Like
Yeah,
this title elevated Davis to like
yeah,
he elevated the title too because he has like great matches with it. Like Jack Perry was the weakest champion. It was Ricochet. Okay, I would say it's Davis, Ricochet, Jack Perry,
yeah.
and who's the best to worst. Because Mark Davis all his matches were great. Ricochet, he had
Yeah,
some like matches here and there, but nothing crazy.
I feel like the national title. I feel like it just needs like to be pushed a little more. Like I feel like it's almost there, but it's
Yeah,
not quite.
I think
Like
if yeah, I know what you mean.
because I definitely think like in my mind, I think the national title is like the lower tier championship. Like
Yeah,
I think like I would feel like the TNT or like the international or even like the continental above it.
hmm,
But I think to a certain like I don't necessarily think that means you can't
elevate it.
like you could you could elevate it past those
Yeah,
just because it's in the spot. But I think I think his visa issue Mark Davis's visa issues were definitely a big part of that
yeah,
of why it was so stop and go. But I think um I want to see that title because I'm like Jack Perry is I think Jack Perry needs the right person
hmm,
for it, but Jack Perry could go, Mark Davis could go, Ricochet could go,
hmm,
and I just think that title hasn't been necessarily put in the particular spot for it to be elevated.
yeah.
It's very
It's
much like I feel like when you're like I feel like when Jack Perry like same thing with Ricochet. Ricochet only feuded with Jack Perry, and then
mm,
when it was ready for that title to be elevated, it got taken off.
yeah,
And then same thing with Mark Davis and Jack Perry. When it
hmm,
was ready to be elevated by Jack Perry, I feel like he lost it.
hmm,
So I just feel like this belt hasn't had necessarily the right circumstances to be elevated, but
yeah.
it definitely should be.
I think I know what you mean. It's but the thing is with AEW, like their titles, they fluctuate all the time. Like sometimes the
Yeah,
titles are treated really well one month, and then the next they're basically forgotten about, and
yeah,
either due to visa issues or um just booking problems, them not being booked too much. But Mark Davis hasn't really had that problem besides his visa issue problems, which
yeah.
didn't keep him off TV for that long, because he still had a great run with it, even without him being on the last pay per view. I think was he
Yeah, I mean, he was.
on Dynasty?
I know.
Or no, what was the last pay
I,
per view? I don't even remember what the last pay per view was. Was it no?
Forbidden Door.
Oh, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think he was. No, yeah, he
Yeah,
wasn't on it.
because he was in the Stadium Stampede, the Double or Nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he he
I'm
must have been on Dynasty too, right? Was he not on Dynasty?
trying to think of the card. I don't. Was he the national champion at
Yeah,
Dynasty?
I don't remember. I don't remember. Because he's had it for a decently long time now. He's had it for like at least like 3 months.
No, he was not because I remember we weren't doing the show then at Dynasty, and then I
Weren't we?
remember like one of the first videos we did was about Fairway to Hell when he won it.
No, I thought we were doing it before Double or Nothing. Wait, when was Dynasty? Was Dynasty before Double or Nothing?
Yeah, Dynasty
Oh,
was in
okay.
February, I
Oh,
think.
okay. No, 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 no.
Yeah,
No, I'm not
yeah.
talking about. Oh, okay. There's been so many pay-per-views this year. We're already. I was getting confused because I must have been getting confused with Forbidden Door. That must have been it. That was in between Double or Nothing, so never mind.
So
Um,
talking about, okay, can I change the subject real quick?
what?
Talking about pay-per-views, I'm looking at SummerSlam,
Hmm.
like what's going on over there, and I'm like I don't like that.
You don't like what?
Every time I I'm like I want to see CM Punk versus Cody, right? I'm like I watch like YouTube videos and they'll talk about it,
Hmm.
and I'm like I just I kind of like I'll like peek my head in, and I'm like every time like ever since Mania 41, I feel like I get fucking just disappointed,
Hmm.
and I'm like I've been thinking I'm like do I watch SummerSlam or do I just leave it alone because
Did it
I
already?
just feel like I waste my time.
It didn't happen, right? Already?
No,
Oh,
no, not
okay.
yet.
I was confused. Yeah, I don't keep up with it, so I'm just like I
I,
barely hear anything about it anymore.
I'm just very happy. This is very off topic. Um, one of the wrestling podcasts listened to, they're talking about like the Knicks, or they were at Madison Square Garden for the Saturday Night main event.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they were talking about Jalen Brunson is plays for the Knicks, and he was there with Roman for like the main event segment, and they were talking about it, and
Oh,
they're like, would this show be better if the Knicks never won the finals? And I'm like, I'm so happy I don't have to choose over, my team winning the finals or, good wrestling show. Like I just have both and it'd be okay.
yeah.
I'm like, that's crazy. You got to worry about this more team winning so your show could be better. I wouldn't hate to have that conversation. Damn. What match were we? Oh, we're talking about the national title.
Yeah.
But but very off topic. I got Mark Davis winning. I think
Okay. I got
ECF is
Andrade.
gonna do
They're
some
gonna
weird
they're
stuff, and
gonna interfere.
yeah, well, yeah, probably there's probably gonna be a ref bump or something.
Nah, that match is it's too low card to have a ref bump. The ref bump is going to be at the world is for the world title match most likely. Not
Yeah,
I would hope not because I don't want Kenny's match that his first and probably only pay-per-view defense, like successful pay-per-view defense against Kevin Knight or against anyone. Um, I don't want that to be I don't want that to have a ref bump, but I guess we'll see. I don't know. Anyways, gimmicks aside, like outside of like any of that happening, I do have Andrade just beating Davis just straight up. Uh, there would probably be interference from like Trent, Rocky, the lower card DCF guys, if they get that far. But yeah, Andrade for sure. Um,
um,
what match now? The ladder match now?
yeah, we do the ladder match.
Okay, so this match, the six-way ladder match was set up, I think, on Dynamite. I don't remember, or yeah, it must have been on Dynamite. And then there's two spots left open because the last two wrestlers that won their matches on Collision was Nick Wayne and El Clone, and this match would be for a contention for the number one contendership for the international title, which is pretty interesting. It's really cool. Um, It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good ladder match. Speedball obviously is like the fan favorite for the match because he's from Canada. He's from Montreal where they're gonna be. Um, I do have Speedball winning only because it's Montreal. They have to give him something. He's been promoting the pay per view like crazy for the last like couple months since they announced it. Because he was like, as soon as they announced it, he was like Montreal, yes, and then he was basically left off of like the main matches. He wasn't fighting Kevin Knight or Fletcher, so it was like, what do they do? We didn't know what they were gonna do with him until they
Yeah,
announced the ladder match, which sucks because he should have been in a championship match. But oh well, he'll have a international title match most likely. But I am looking forward. I haven't seen a ladder match in a while, so I'm looking
yeah.
forward to it.
I think Clone is probably gonna do something crazy.
Hmm.
I miss I miss him being on Dynamite and
Yeah,
Collision.
the Visa stuff.
But
Same with Mortos.
yeah, yeah. But I think probably Mike Bailey and Clone probably gonna be the stars of the match.
Oh, it's Commander. He'd probably be the biggest
Yeah,
one
true, true.
because he does his rope walks and he'd probably do some stuff off the ladder. I don't know
That
what Nick Wayne can do. Like, and I don't. He
yeah,
doesn't. He's not like a high flyer. Like he does some stuff, but like he's not like a typical flippy guy. He's very grounded.
was
Compared
it
to everyone else.
was it Jack Perry and Commander that had a match on Collision? It was just super random, but it was really good.
When was this?
I think maybe a week or two ago.
No, that was Jack Perry and Nick Wayne. That was
No, it
last
was
week.
Commander and somebody.
Commander and Fletcher.
Oh yeah,
You
my bad.
said Jack Perry.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, I think that was the same week that match. It was Jack Perry and Nick Wayne that same week. It was on Collision though.
yeah, but that match was crazy. The Kyle Fletcher and
It was incredible.
Commander match. Yeah,
Fletcher is the best wrestler in the world. Like he made Commander look like $1 million. I mean, it's not that that's hard to do, but like he gave Commander a lot. Will Ospreay is not
best
about to
wrestler
be
in the world. That
taking
one's
Ospreay is not about to be taking all those moves from Commander like that. Ospreay is gonna hit a bunch of hidden blades, and he's gonna let Commander do some stuff, but he's not gonna be selling like Kyle Fletcher was in that match. Absolutely not. And Will Ospreay has a surgically repaired neck, so Fletcher doesn't have that yet. So um,
but we're going with Mike Bailey for this.
we both, yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah,
My heart says it. I don't see anyone else. If anybody else, Jack Perry, um, but anyone else, unfortunately, no. Because Commander just had his international match. Um, I wouldn't mind seeing Mortals versus Fletcher, but they ain't gonna do that.
yeah,
They're not doing
I,
majority of these matches with Fletcher, besides
yeah.
Speedball and Jack Perry.
I think it's the same thing with the dogs, where it's like I think I want Mike Bailey to win, but if like whoever wins it, I think is that Kyle Fletcher match is gonna still be good, no matter
Yeah,
who it is.
yeah. That'll probably be on Dynamite or Collision or whoever, Bandido
Yeah,
or Fletcher, whoever
yeah.
wins. But yeah, Speedball, yep. And so Bandido versus the Protostar, Kyle Fletcher. Um, Despite my appearance, I do have Fletcher winning this.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, just some, you know,
The One Piece shirt?
One Piece. Does it look like a One Piece shirt?
Is it? Oh, never mind. I
You
thought
actually thought it was the One Piece shirt?
yeah, no, I'm so serious.
I thought you were joking. That
No,
was the Bandito
like
shirt.
it looks like I don't know how to explain it, but it looks like the main character. Luffy, is that his
Luffy?
name? I never watched.
How do you not know who Luffy is or what his name
I
is?
never I never watched.
I never watched it either. Why should I have? But
Oh,
even before I watched it, I knew who he was.
uh,
um,
damn. Well, Yeah, we got this match is so random. They said let's just put this shit together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
just put the 5-star match in the bag.
it was kind of like it was like a swerve type of but like a light swerve like angle when he was like in the saloon. They should well no they should have done that if they were gonna do anything.
Yeah,
Like after the match with after their tag team match, the Bandido tag team match, they should have played the vignette with like Kyle Fletcher's like just his graphic like wanted or whatever. I don't know why did they I don't know why they don't do that. That's so easy to
yeah,
do. Like I don't
yeah.
even know where
Well,
they filmed that at.
I can imagine like Kyle Fletcher in like the bar or whatever, and it comes out of the saloon with the picture. That would be cool.
Yeah, or something. It's something better than what they
Yeah,
did. He just slapped
yeah,
the wanted thing on him. The because it was his own like uh paper. Like Bandido was on it, but he just slapped it on Fletcher. And I didn't think of it at anything at the time. I was like, oh, are they gonna run this match? Oh, that's interesting because
but
it was very random.
even then too, like I thought it was just confusing having Takeshita come out
Yeah,
and then Okada. It's too many like
Fletcher. I mean,
for for the end result. It's just too much going on.
Takeshita still have been there. Like the week he was leaving for the G1 was very weird because I was like, he lost the title, and then I was like, okay, he's gonna be taken off. But then he came back the next week, and I was like, why?
Yeah,
What was the purpose? Because
yeah.
he did not need to be there. I love Takeshita, but he didn't need to be there again after he lost the title. Because we already
I
know he's
don't.
gonna go back for it again when he comes back. But
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they can. I miss Takeshi as an international champion. It's like I don't. I feel like it's. I don't think it was necessarily a bad decision, but I don't know if it was the right decision because
to
like
take
I
it
think
off
we
of
could have
him,
been. Yeah,
I mean, he's not gonna be there anyway.
he gonna be back for it all in though, right?
Yeah, but I mean, we'll see because the build. I mean, the he'll probably be back for the pay per view, but I think the G1 ends like a week or two before. I don't remember. I had to see when the G1 ends, but somebody is smoking and it's like in my mask. It's getting on my nerves. I don't know where it's coming from. This coming from this way or that way. It's very annoying.
What mask?
Moving on. Uh, I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, Takeshita. Oh, whatever. This ain't Takeshi's match. We don't even talk about Takeshita. Bandido Fletcher, 5-star match.
Yeah,
It's in the bag. It's gonna be match of the night most likely. Uh, this is like a match that I was like, I've dreamt about, but I was like, it'll happen at some point. But then it's happening now
yeah.
with a
I
very cold build, but at the same
yeah,
time, it'll be an incredible match either way.
yeah. I'm excited for it. I just don't like how we got here.
I mean, it's not that I don't like it. It's just like it was just weak. Um,
Yeah,
because Bandido, I don't even remember who they faced in the tag team match. It wasn't
it was
the DC. Was it DCF guys?
Fletcher Okada.
No,
You talking about?
no. No, when Bandido slapped the thing on him, because Fletcher was backstage, like he was about to walk out for a match or something, when Brodito, oh well, yeah, when they came back through the through the tunnel or whatever. I don't remember who they wrestled Brodito that night.
Yeah.
I don't think it was DCF guys, but um, I don't know. But yeah, this will be a match of the night most likely. They both are very can't miss wrestlers. Very like top of the line. When you think AEW, you think of these two guys like the two top wrestlers in the company. Like they're not number one and number two, but they're
Yeah,
top.
I definitely think future, definitely the future of the company.
Oh yeah, I think they're both under 32. So I think Bandito is under 30. I think, but Fletcher is like
I
28 or something.
I think Bandido's like 34. I think
I don't think so. I thought he was
I
29.
remember because I remember looking it up. I'm like, is that really how old he is? Not right now. I might be wrong. Oh, he's 31.
Oh, he's 31.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he
okay.
got a lot of time. Yeah.
Well, it depends on how long he stays in AEW for. He keeps losing all these pay per view.
Crazy.
He keeps losing all these pay per view matches. He lost against Mox. He's losing against Fletcher. Like, come on, man. Uh, he lost against Andrade this year. Also,
Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot
Very
about
true.
that. He probably should have beat Andrade just to give
Yeah.
him a win, but whatever. Um, yeah.
I just know that match with him and Swerve at Double or Nothing. That was my match of the year for about 2 months.
Over Takeshita Okada.
I think I need to rewatch Takeshi Okada to be honest.
I love that. I need to rewatch it too, because maybe I was just trapped in the moment. But it was very. You haven't even watched it out at home, right?
No.
Okay, so maybe if you see it from at home, you'll get a
Yeah.
different perspective on it. I haven't
Yeah.
watched any of the pay per views I've been to. I still want to watch Swerve versus Hangman from Full Gear, their Texas Death Match. I still haven't watched that in person. I mean, on pay per view. I try to look for the card or try to look for the pay per view, but I can never find it.
Oh,
Because I'm not about to
you
buy.
know,
I don't want to buy it.
you, you know a match I'm kind of scared to rewatch.
What?
Osprey versus Takeshita at Revolution. That's like my favorite match. Period.
Why? Yeah, rewatch it. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm just like I think it exists in like perfect like in my brain. Like I think the
Yeah, I know what you mean.
yeah, and I'm like I'm kind of scared that it's not gonna live up to what I remember.
No, I definitely will. It was one of the
Yeah.
best matches that year. But all right. Um, next, I guess what match next? The tag team match, the tag team title match,
Yeah, it's fine.
and then we'll talk about Osprey, the Osprey match before the Kenny match. Um,
Yeah, and we got the women's matches too.
yeah, we'll do those back to back also. So Death Riders versus Cope and Cage, very thrown together, because it was like Cope was like, we need a tag team to wrestle against. So Death Riders were picking you, and I was like, what? What do you mean? Like, where did this come from? Because Claudio and Pac don't even tag team together. Like they don't
Yeah,
they like actually like tag team. It's Yuta and DG that wrestle like in a tag team more. Pac and obviously Claudio, they've been in this faction for since the beginning, but they're not like tag team guys. Like they're not the tag team
yeah,
guys. None of them are really. Claudio is a tag team guy, but he's also a singles guy. Pac is not a tag team guy. He's a singles guy. It don't matter. Cope and Cage are both singles guys too, so I guess it don't matter.
yeah.
Um, I guess they just need a team to beat in Canada, and
I
it's
I
Pac and Claudio.
I just don't understand. Like I'm very biased when I say this. This should have been that Sister of the Sin and Divine Dominion match on
In
Dynamite.
this spot.
Yeah, I don't
Well, I mean they're
like this
Canadian.
is yeah.
They have to
I'm
be on
just
the card.
very true, but I'm just very like I feel like they can't do anything with Cope and Cage. I feel like
Yeah,
this is
they're very.
it's
I
like
don't
oh
understand. Yeah,
we gotta wait till all in for this to be interesting.
I don't. Yeah, it's very, very, very slow paced. They're.
Yeah.
This is like one of the worst tag team title runs I've seen in a while, because like I love Christian is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I love Cope, but Christian has always been my favorite of the two.
Mm.
Um, and I'm glad he has a title, and I'm glad he's like doing something with it, but it's not enough. And they're old or they're older. They're they're here and there on TV, but they're not building, because they were like right after the pay-per-view, the last pay-per-view, they were in the stuff with the Bang Bang Gang and the dogs. So it was like well, at least Cope was, because he was in that multi-man match against the dogs and the whatever they called, the Death Riders. I think it was like the Dynamite after, and I was like, okay, so where's this going? I guess it's sort of built to this match, but at the same time, like they weren't doing anything in between that. Like it was that match, and then pretty much no Cope and Cage. What were
Yeah,
they doing the last few weeks before this match was announced? I don't remember them doing much at all.
yeah, I don't remember. Oh, they were it was just the dog stuff, I think, or the Bang Bang Gang. They were having that little beef with.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
this
just
very cold,
we're in the
very cold tag team title run.
yeah, it's just the all-in waiting room.
Young
It's
Bucks waiting room,
yeah.
or whoever, whatever team. Um,
I
yeah.
just I don't know. I feel like they. I think that moment is gonna like um the moment of them winning is gonna precede their reign, I guess.
Hmm.
Where I don't I think a year from now, I think this is not a conversation people are gonna have
Probably
before
not.
they're I think them just having it, that's what makes it special to people.
Yeah.
But as someone like when I started watching wrestling, Edge was done. I remember Christian being there, but Edge was done.
Hmm.
Um, I'm just for me, it's it's not really doing a lot.
Hmm.
I think it was I think it was cool seeing them win the titles, especially in person. Um, because this isn't something that was gonna this is not a on our timeline thing. I
Yeah.
feel like there's certain things that happen in just life, not even just wrestling. That was this was them both wrestling, coming back from retirement, being tag partners, and winning a title in a company that is relatively new
Hmm.
is fucking
Once in a
timeline shifting
million.
type stuff.
Yeah, once in a
Yeah.
million type of thing. Yeah.
So I think that in that aspect is cool, but I'm just from like okay, FTR had the you know like they're having a fraction of FTR's reign or Bandido's reign,
Like, yeah.
and I'm just I wanna I wanna be excited for as I said when we started, I love tag team wrestling.
Hmm.
They are not. I'm not looking forward to seeing them wrestle,
Yeah.
and I don't like to. I don't want to be sitting up here and saying that, but
It's not even that they have bad matches either. It's just their builds suck. That's it.
yeah.
Like they
Well,
have decent to good matches, but their builds are just one sided, really.
yeah, but I also think it's you're. It's you eat a 10 out of 10 meal, right? And
Mm.
then let's say you eat a 7 out of 10. That 7 out of 10 is good, but you're hey, I want that 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. They're not. They're not an FTR. They're not a Bucks.
Yeah.
They're not a Rodito. I'm I want my fucking. I want my steak and not my McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
That's how I feel about that. I'm just damn, we could be eating fucking steak right now, steak and
Yeah.
lobster, and we got Burger King.
But we wouldn't be getting Fletcher and Bandido right now if that was the case.
Very true.
So I'll take this timeline over any other one for the most part. But I know what you mean. Anyways, I got Cope and Cage winning. I don't see a world
Yeah,
where
fuck no.
Claudio and Pac lose. I mean win. Yeah,
Yeah,
Cope and Cage.
yeah. Just put
Um,
the Young Bucks food in the bag.
yeah.
That's
Uh,
all we need.
all right. And now we have Sheeta versus Maya World for the TBS Championship, which is I'm glad this on the main card.
Yeah.
I was thinking that this was going to be like the first pre-show match because they announced this match like last week or something, I
Mm.
think. And I was like, "Oh, it's actually going to be on the main card? That's pretty crazy because when was the last time the TBS title was on the main card?" Um I'm not. You don't have to answer that. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know when was the last.
I I don't think you're gonna like this answer.
When last year? When was this?
Um, was it World's Ends with Athena and Mercedes versus Babes of Wrath?
That's the tag team title,
Oh, you mean the? I
TBS
could not
title.
tell you. I don't
It must have been
I
where
remember
Mercedes was champion. It must have been when Mercedes was champion.
Yeah, because the only thing I can think of is the All In match with Tony and Mercedes, but that
Nah.
was for just the worlds.
Yeah. So it must have been last year sometime with at either Wrestle Dream probably at the latest. Um but yeah, my world on pay-per-view again 2 times in a row, which is great. Sheeta back on pay-per-view after I don't remember if she was on Forbidden Door or not.
I
Um
don't think she was.
I don't think she was, but I'm excited for this match. Sheeta is at a different level of her career right now. She's getting older, unfortunately, but she's also still like her character work is still like really strong. So she's a very very much like a smack talker, and my world has something to prove. She wants to. I don't know. I don't know who wins. I want to say
I don't.
Sheeta because we haven't gotten the Chris Statlander match yet. But at the same time, this is the TBS title, so like Sheeta could drop it right now, like to anyone really, and it'll be fine. Um, and it would be crazy for Maya World to have her first title, um, be this early, you know. But at the same time,
Yeah.
she was just in the Owens final. So I had her winning the Owens final because like I thought she was gonna like be incredibly motivated and they were gonna make the next like big babyface, which they didn't do. But she's still been booked pretty strong on TV every week since. So um, I guess it is very 50-50 because like Sheeta is also like she just won it. She just won it. Was that on Dynamite? Yeah, it was
I
Dynamite.
think,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, the Dynamite before, I mean, after Forbidden Door? After
Yeah,
Forbidden
it was
Door.
after.
Yeah. So she's had it for like a month or something like that. It's been some weeks. Um, she's defended it twice against Aminata and Harley. Um, I don't know. This is very 50-50, really.
I I think it would be do my world more good
It
if
would.
they put the belt on her.
It
I think
would.
I I think with Sheeta's like history,
Hmm.
she's definitely, it's okay for her to be in the mid card, but I think I don't. I'm saying this. I don't. I think she could do both. She could be main event and mid card,
Yeah.
but I think with with Maya, she could elevate the belt, and the belt will elevate her,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
And
And
I
I
think,
think
uh-huh.
uh, I think if they put the world title on her or put her in the world title scene, I think that's fine. I think Maya could handle it,
Hmm.
but I definitely think like maybe as like a test run to kind of give her the TBS title. I don't think that's a bad idea either,
Yeah.
and especially her like being put over by Sheeta. I think that says a lot too.
And it's her birthday. It'll be her birthday
Oh
tomorrow.
shit!
And my birthday.
No way.
Yeah. I think
You,
Hangman's is like the 28th, so 2 days after. Which is pretty cool.
you, you know who I got the same birthday as?
Ooh.
Stokely.
That's pretty funny. And y'all both from where is he from? New York? He's not from New York, is he?
I don't know.
He's
I don't know.
from
I didn't.
he's from somewhere up north, I thought. You don't have to look it up.
I'm just curious now.
Okay. Uh but I want to say Maya. I think
Oh, he's
uh
um. Hold on. Am I? Oh no, I'm not looking at.
oh my g-
I'm not looking at the right person. Oh yeah, he is from New York.
oh
Holy
okay.
shit.
I was like, was he from New York or what? Because he be acting like he is, but at the same time he doesn't sound like it.
That was a generational promo. I'm bald. I'm short. I don't have any hose.
Yeah, that got him over for a bit.
That's gonna be that's this generation's hard time promo.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, no more veering. It's already 11 o'clock. Um. Yeah. Okay. Maya World. I got Maya World.
Yeah, I got my world too. I think
I don't want to
either
bet.
way,
I
I
don't
think
want to be.
I'm
Yeah,
fine with whoever.
either way, I'm fine. Yeah,
Yeah,
because yeah, I still
I'm.
want to see Chris and Sheeta for the TBS title or something.
I think
But I
I
don't
think
want.
she's been doing a good job
She
in the
has.
little bit of time that she's had.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, I don't know who else besides Chris. I don't. The thing is, if they do that feud again, Chris and Sheeta, I don't want Chris to hold it again. Like I don't want her to be TBS champion again. So
Yeah,
I think the safest option is Maya to beat her now, and then if they do run Chris and Sheeta back, they don't have to. They don't have to have the title on the line because the TBS title is definitely above Statlander now because she held it twice already. So she definitely don't
yeah.
need it a third time right now. So Maya. All right. So now Thekla versus Willow. This is actually like a uh very hard match for me to predict. This is probably the most like the most difficult match for me to predict on the show. Probably in this year because like on one hand we got Thekla versus Mercedes at All In. On the other hand, we have Willow versus Mercedes at All In. Thekla is she's been champion since like February or something. She's been champion for a while. I don't remember. She won it on TV on Dynamite, right? Yeah, she won it.
Yeah,
She won it on.
it was before Revolution,
Yeah, so
so
it
it
must
has
have
to be
been
like
either
yeah.
February or March. I think it was February. Somewhere around then. She's had an incredible run. She's had memorable rivalries. She's had memorable matches. Uh, she's like really this title reign has lifted her up so much to where she's like at the top of the company. She feels like a top star. She feels like she's like a main event talent. Or she is a main event talent. She is a top star. But like this title elevated her to that status because before that she was getting there, but since she's had it, like she is like I can't see her without the title right now or for a while. Um and Willow, she's been with the company since not day one, but she's been with the company for a long time. She's pretty much a homegrown talent. This is like the first major company she signed with. Um, she's been signed since like 2021, I think. Uh, hasn't really had too many breaks. You know, she kind of came out of nowhere with this match because she when she came back, she was TBS champion, and then she had to relinquish it uh due to a short term injury, which she didn't even have to relinquish it. She was only going to be gone for like a month or whatever it was, like a
Oh,
month and a half.
I think we talked about this and we couldn't figure out why. And I think I thought about it like while I was at work or something. You know why she had to relinquish the title?
It was a shoulder injury, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm saying like
Why?
remember she was part of the Owen, right?
Yeah. hmm
So they weren't gonna take her out the Owen and probably still have her have the belt. Like I think if she wasn't part of the Owen, she would have still kept the belt.
I don't
If she
know.
would, you don't,
Yeah, I know what you
you
mean.
don't,
I know what you
yeah,
mean. But I they I'm not the booker. They're the ones
yeah,
who booked her in the
yeah,
tournament with that with the
yeah.
title. So it's like yeah, it
No,
wasn't
but
well thought
I
out
think
at the time.
I think A without B, you get it. But
Uh-huh.
with having the title plus the Owen match together,
I
I think
guess
she had to
even
relinquish it.
Mercedes did that last year, so it's like they could have did the same thing this year if they wanted to, but
Yeah,
I guess they didn't want to do that. But at the same time, they could have. If this is the direction anyway, I don't know. It don't even matter because we're at
yeah,
where we're at. Mercedes is the winner again, so they didn't really change the direction too much. It's just that now we have two immovable objects. Like who's the better option for Mercedes right now? Like Willow has faced Mercedes two or three times already in singles matches. I think twice, two or three times. I forget. Um, I think three times. This will be the fourth if it happens. Um, Willow recently defeated Mercedes for the TBS title. So does Willow want to go, or does Willow go into All In to face Mercedes to only have a month reign for her first world title reign? I don't want to see that. If Willow is the
Yeah,
world champion, I want her to have a lengthy world title run. And Mercedes' time is now. Like this is the moment to capitalize on Mercedes. She doesn't have any other obligations. She doesn't have any other titles. She's lost all the other titles. So the only title she has left is Owen, and she is ready for the world title. Like she's been ready for it, but at the same time, like they were doing Tony and Mariah stuff and all that. So it was the Tony Storm was the world champion for a while, and she ended up being Mercedes last year, and then it's Mercedes' time to be world champion. I don't mind that being the case if Thekla and Mercedes go for the title. I mean, if that's the title match, because Thekla had a great run, but at the same time, I don't want Willow to just have a 1 month reign, and then if Willow beats Mercedes at All In, then what happens to Mercedes? Like what
yeah,
happens? Because especially maybe if Bailey's coming, I don't know. We don't know if Bailey's coming or not. So supposedly she is, but this is like the fourth time this has happened where Bailey was like written off or something, and then she just resigns or she just shows back up at on Raw or something. I don't know. What
but
do you think?
I I I think whatever outcome it is, I think there has to be major character change, right?
Hmm.
For like, I feel like if Tekla wins, I feel like Mercedes needs to go through something to change her character to make her like more of a babyface to fight Tekla,
Yeah.
and then uh like Willow, I feel like may need to if she becomes world champion, like she might need to become more serious. I feel like I would love to see I if I was booking it, I think I would say have Tekla win, right?
Hmm.
And then have Willow like when they were doing that promo with Mick Foley,
Yeah.
Tekla's like, "Oh, you bottle up everything inside. That like smile is fake."
Hmm.
I would love to see her kind of like take that and like be like stop the smiling and be like super serious and
Hmm.
like be like, "Yeah, I was bottling up it, but now I'm letting it out," kind of thing.
Hmm. Yeah.
But I
Because
just think it's a hard situation.
yeah.
No matter the outcome, it's like there's gonna have to be major character shifts, and
Yeah.
I think even then, it's like I don't know if I want to see. I don't know if I want to see Willow versus Mercedes at All In.
Hmm. Yeah,
I think,
that's not the match I thought was gonna happen, before
yeah,
Willow came back because I had my mindset on Tekla and Mercedes since the Owen finals, and I was like,
yeah,
well, that's the match that has to be the match. Like
yeah,
they're both at the peak of their powers right now. Willow came out of nowhere and was like, uh, actually, I want to be the one going into All In with the title, and it's
mm,
Willow. Like she's undeniable too. So it's like
yeah,
it's very hard, but yeah, character shifts definitely need to happen. I don't. Thing is,
yeah,
if Mercedes hasn't turned babyface already, she's not turning babyface. And
yeah,
she's been healed since she started, which is
yeah,
like 2 years for 2 years ago, and
yeah,
I do need babyface Mercedes before she leaves, or if she ever leaves. I don't want her to leave, but I would like for her world title run to be babyface because she deserves the adulation from the fans. Like no matter what, whether she's babyface or heel, she's getting cheered because she's Mercedes.
mm,
But
yeah,
like having like a genuine babyface like run from her for once, like and having her have a lengthy world title run because all of her other world title runs were very short. Like, yeah, I don't want to go into it, but all of them were very short, and she is definitely on the road to like not righting her wrongs, but like righting bookings wrongs of her past,
mm,
And AEW has treated her very well extremely well, and that's why it's like Mercedes. She has to win. I feel, and
Yeah,
I don't want Willow to just have a short run because she's not gonna have a Derby run. Like that's just it. Like she's not gonna be
yeah,
like she already kind of tried that with the TBS title where she was defending it all the time and defending the tag titles, but like it didn't hit nearly as hard as Darby's 1 month run. Um, and only because of booking failed her, and
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I think the only babyface world title run that was like booked well was probably like Tony Storm. That's the only one in the
yeah.
company. I swear, all of them are horrible. Or like I'm talking about like world title run, not like the international or anything, but like world titles. Tony Storm, that's it, man. So like we got to get the ball rolling on these baby faces, and Thekla is not turning. She's not turning baby face at all. I don't,
Yeah,
she doesn't need to. Her character is a very heel centric character. Mercedes is also a very heel centric character, but at the same time, she's Mercedes. She can be babyface if she wants to. She doesn't have to, like she can only be a heel to the wrestler, but not to the fans. But she's actually
yeah.
like she's very conceited to the fans, like how she acts with the fans. She's very conceited. So it's like I don't know, something's got to give if this is the direction with Tekla and her. But at the same time, who knows? I don't know. This is the hardest match
I,
in a while where I'm just like, who's gonna win?
yeah.
I don't know.
I, I, I think that build though too is gonna be a lot better no matter what they do with Tekla and Mercedes.
Yeah.
Like I remember the build with the promos with Mercedes and Tony
Hmm.
going it all in last year, and I think if they could capture something like similar to it,
Hmm.
which I think if you are, I think Tekla and like I feel like Tekla is like evil Tony Storm. Like
Yeah.
I feel like they're on
Basically.
like they're on like the same
Yeah. Wait.
opposite
Yeah.
sides of the coin.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I know when they had that feud,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
all in next year, the
I,
all in next year that feud's gonna bang.
it has to be. It has to be.
Yeah,
Um. But anyways, I think my heart says
but I got
Tekla. My heart also says Willow.
I got Tekla.
I got Tekla. I got Tekla. Sorry, Willow.
I want to say Willow, but
I
I think
know.
it's gonna be Tekla.
I need it to be Tekla. It'll make everything so much easier to book. Sort of. I guess whatever. But yeah. Um. We don't have to talk about this one too much. The Young Bucks versus John Moxley and Will Ospreay. Um. Kind of thrown together tag match only because Kenny is friends with the Bucks. Ospreay is going against Kenny at the pay per view. That is like the legitimate match because well we'll talk about it later with the world title match. That is the match going into All In. The tickets are selling like crazy now. They're moving.
Yeah.
If the crazy part is with MGF, the tickets are not moving. We're like a month out. Like Kenny's only been champion for like the last like few weeks. Like we were a month out from the pay per view from All In, and the tickets were moving like it was like hundreds. Now they're
Well,
thousands.
I'm saying if you know you're seeing a graphic of the match,
Hmm. Yeah,
you
yeah,
know that's it.
yeah.
Like yeah,
True,
like
true. Well, it's always card subject to change, but at the same time, AEW was like, all right, this is the match. This is actually
yeah.
the main event. So buy your tickets now. So yeah, this Death Rider lore in 2026. Please save me. Lord,
I'm,
save me from
I'm just
Death Rider lore.
I'm just saying my favorite.
And they have Osprey in the Death Rider lore. Oh my god.
One of my
Oh,
favorite matches last year was the Osprey and the Swerve versus Bucks
yeah.
match. So
This is not gonna be that level though. The Bucks
this
are
is
gonna
gonna be my match
carry.
of the year.
The Bucks are gonna
This is my
carry.
match of the year. Oh no, you know what I did say that about, and it was terrible. FTR versus Davis and Doyle. I was so excited for that match, and then fucking this match is gonna be terrible. Um, I just don't want anyone to get injured because I did say that. I was like, this is gonna be the best match I've ever seen.
Yeah,
My
please
boy
no
got
injury.
injured.
Please no injuries. Knock on wood, please.
Yeah.
Don't even speak that because none of besides JM, no none of these other wrestlers can get injured into going into All In. So knocking on wood. Um, yeah, Young Bucks are
Yeah.
the best tag team of all time. They are
I
facing the second best wrestler in the company, Will Ospreay, and the third top maybe
second
top
best. That's
20,
crazy.
maybe top 20 wrestler in the company, John Moxley. Uh-oh. You freeze. Uh-oh.
Top 20. No
You are very robotic.
way.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Yeah, that was very crazy. What just happened right there? Are you good? Uh-oh, I think you messed up again. Oh no.
Oh damn. But
You're
yeah,
frozen. Oh,
damn.
okay, you're good. You're good.
Oh no. Okay. I'm like, we're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done. Almost done.
Um,
Quick, quick, quick.
but damn. Oh, when they announced this match, I was like, I'm so excited. I was like,
Yeah,
fucking, this match is gonna be
but the
crazy.
thing
I
is,
honestly,
they're booking into like why the Bucks are supposed to be facing Cope and Cage. I don't want them to lose to in the build to All In, but at the same time,
yeah.
Mox never loses and Ospreay can't lose either. So it's like,
But here's what I'm saying though, right? Here's
uh-huh.
what I think the Bucks are gonna win,
I
but I
think they
think
are. I think they are.
yeah, but I think the Bucks are like uh career tag team guys, right? So you got career tag team guys versus two very good, or it's like two of the top or two of the best like singles wrestlers. But I think that the like they're like the Bucks like tag team is their thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you know it's like Michael Jordan in baseball. You know what I mean? It's a whole different ball game. You
Literally.
know? Yeah. So it's like I think that's kind of how they're gonna portray it. Is like this is the Buck shit,
Yeah. Yeah, because
and they Osprey and Mox are just visitors.
but this has happened before though. Well, sort of. Have you ever seen Kenny and Hangman versus the Bucks at Revolution 2020?
You know what's crazy?
What?
My dog watches that. I think I had it on in the background. I was listening to it
Is
like a day or two ago.
that's one of the best tag team matches I've ever seen. It was incredible. You should watch it. It's very similar to this one, except Kenny and Hangman were the tag team champions at the time, and they had a great run. I loved that was probably one of my favorite tag teams was Kenny and Hangman. They were great.
Yeah,
They're basically Brodito. Just incredible. Um, but they beat the
yeah,
Bucks, so it's like two singles guys beating the Bucks at their own tag team game, you know. Um, but at the same time, the Bucks are at just another level at this point in their careers, and they should be Mox and
mhm,
Osprey. They should 100%.
yeah,
I don't see a world where they shouldn't beat them, even though Mox is just Mox and Osprey is Osprey. You know, like
yeah,
it's very like Mox just doesn't lay down for anybody. You know, but at the same time, it's the Bucks. They have to win. They've lost
yeah.
like
And
every other pay per view match this year almost.
I think too the Bucks Osprey losing is gonna make maybe All In a little more unpredictable.
Probably, yeah.
Like that
And maybe I would hope maybe
lost my way on him might cause some division with
yeah the
him.
Death Riders.
Yeah.
You're messing up a little bit, like you're choppy a little bit.
Oh,
I think you
is it better now?
a little bit. uh, a little, yeah, stable. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, if they do lose, I hope there is some like chaos between the him and the Death Riders. Him being like, is this really the right option? Do I really need to be with you guys right now? And then just get rid of him.
Yeah,
Just get rid of him. Like the first week or two of the All In build, please. Just have it be focused on Kenny and Osprey. That needs to be the focus. Um.
yeah,
Anyways, before your computer starts messing up, I do have the Bucks. We both have the Bucks, so
yeah.
so the Bucks winning that one. Uh, then the world title match should be easy to talk about. Kenny versus Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight is a undeniable wrestler right now. He is on the run of his life right now. Facing Kenny Omega for the world title. That is like something that how many people could say that for their first pay per view main event? For their first pay per view main event, you're facing Kenny Omega for the world title. How many people can say that? Nobody except him, I think. Uh,
Yeah.
this is great. Like he's the TNT champion. He already has gold. I thought he was gonna lose to Darby. He probably should have, but who knows what Darby's doing anymore? Whatever. We're not talking about Darby. Um, uh, yeah. This is a good opportunity for Kevin Knight to show that he can hang with the main event wrestlers, and he deserves to be on that same playing field. He's basically in the spot that Fletcher was in last year with Hangman when Hangman fought Fletcher at All Out last year. Same spot. Um, Kenny's gonna test Kevin Knight. I don't see like obviously Kevin Knight is not winning. It's gonna be Kenny. Um, I don't see Kevin Knight like. I mean, I don't see like Kenny like. What am I trying to say? The match is gonna be neck and neck because
Yeah.
Kevin Knight has youth on his side, so he has that over Kenny. But Kenny has experience. He has like big match experience. He has like just everything going up against Kevin Knight. But Kevin Knight can definitely hang because Kevin Knight just beat Darby. He was a former world champion. He beat MJF also. So two former world champions. But yeah, what do you think about this match?
I think the match is gonna be crazy. I think for like a filler match, I think it's gonna be like really good,
Your
and
camera
I think it
froze.
puts Kevin in a really good spot.
Oh, never mind.
Is audio still working?
The audio was working, but the camera was frozen for a
Okay.
minute.
Oh.
You're good now.
I think it puts Kevin in a like amazing spot where he could, this is kind of, I feel like for the people who don't know, this is gonna be it. Like
Yeah,
it's gonna be his kind of coming out party for people who don't really see it, but um, I think I for what it is, like I think we all know the end result, but I think when we were watching this live and the near falls happened, there was another match where I said the same thing about. I don't remember, I think it was Forbidden Door. Well, I think it was Will and Swerve, right? Where I
hmm
said I was like, these near falls, you're gonna be like, holy shit, and you think Swerve is gonna win, but you know it's gonna be Will. And I feel
yeah,
like it's gonna probably be the same thing. Like they're probably gonna do something crazy. Kenny's gonna kick out, and you'll be like, what the fuck? And in that moment, you'll be like, yeah, Kevin gonna win.
hmm
But this match gonna be crazy. I'm super
yeah, yeah,
excited.
yeah,
This is just this is such a weird card because I feel like it's just they're just trying to put good matches on.
yeah. Because
Like I feel like it's very
it
predictable
has
in some
star
aspects,
power.
but
It has star power. It's just like like three tag team matches, huh? That's the
yeah,
thing
it
that
just
doesn't make any sense. But everything else is fine. Because usually AEW pay per
but
views are just a bunch of singles matches and like one or two tag team matches, depending on if it's the either tag team titles are on the line or whatever. Um, but yeah,
yeah, but after that match, if you after you get that match graphic of saying this is gonna be all in and the amount of tickets they're pushing,
hmm
yeah, there's no way. that Kevin Knight wins.
Yeah, unfortunately, because he is a great star, but he's not Kenny Omega. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I do see DCF getting involved because of the whole Fletcher thing. Fletcher was like, the DCF are gonna be banned from my match, uh, at the pay-per-view, and then Kevin Knight. I don't know if Kevin Knight agreed to that too or not. I don't remember, but um, well, I guess we'll see if the DCF get involved in this World Time. They most likely will. Just maybe not the national, but they probably will definitely get involved in this one because it's the main event. Probably a ref bump, unfortunately. But yeah, Kenny's gonna put Kevin Knight through the ringer for sure. He's gonna test him. He's gonna test him really hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kenny Omega. You got Kenny too, right? Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I think it's dumb if
If it's anything
it'd be
else.
dumb if I had anyone else. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Before Chaotic's computer blows up on him, we gotta get up out of here. You were freezing really hard at the end.
Damn.
No, you're good though. I think it might just be a length of Discord or something.
Maybe it could be my Wi-Fi too.
Oh, maybe because you were good until like the last like 10, 15 minutes. You were good.
Yeah, that's
Uh-oh.
GoFundMe for a computer, I guess.
Or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Yeah.
you said we're gonna
Huh?
you said we're gonna start our own wrestling company, and that's how we're gonna get fun. That would be so bad. Let's start a wrestling company, talking
With
about
with
myself a
what
computer.
wrestlers?
We could just start like we'll have like action figures, I guess. Do dream matches.
We could play 2K, I guess.
Very true.
I used to do that. I used to stream the I don't know if you came into one of my streams where I was streaming 2K when I was playing GM mode or something. Not GM mode. It was it GM mode? I think it was GM mode. I would that's all I would play. Just do the simulation GM mode.
Oh,
Make
that's crazy.
make my it would only be AEW wrestlers.
It's
No,
crazy.
I wouldn't use any other wrestlers. I took everyone off and then just put in all the calls. Just made Dynamite and Collision. It was pretty funny. Uh,
Bruh.
but anyways, that is our AEW prediction, redemption prediction show. We will see tomorrow, what the pay-per-view has in store for us. We will do the pay-per-view review when. Oh, what'd you say?
I said it's up to you because I don't have a birthday to celebrate tomorrow.
Oh yeah, well yeah, it won't be. Nah, it won't be
I
tomorrow.
don't know. I
Monday.
don't know what are you gonna be popping bottles after the show or?
Nah. I probably I
Oh,
probably won't be feeling good because I'll probably gonna eat a lot. I'm gonna eat Cheesecake Factory, so
oh no way.
yeah.
That's calories for like the week, brother,
I
right there.
know. I have pizza too that I need to finish today. I got pizza today, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't have got that, but I was hungry. Um, but yeah, we'll do the review either Monday or Tuesday. It don't matter which day, I guess. Um, and yeah, we're looking forward to the show tomorrow. So, and my birthday is tomorrow, yay! And I get to watch a pay per view. Oh, this is very rare when I get to watch a pay per view on my birthday. So, yeah, we appreciate everybody for stopping by, checking out the video today, and you guys have a good day.